I know that I have to survive. I've got to keep that dream alive. Hello. I'm Game Wolf, according to the subtitles. And you're listening to Game Wolf Pays. Pays nothing. Today, or this time, I have to go through another intermission. I'll read it out for you again. It's not... These games are good for reading the things because it's just part of the cutscene. But, you know, don't expect to read the text and everything. This is just clearly for funsies. You have won. Your victory has enabled humankind to evacuate Earth and escape the nightmare. Now you are the only human left on the face of the planet. Cannibal mutations, carnivorous aliens, and evil spirits are your only neighbors. You sit back and wait for death, content that you have saved your species. But then, Earth Control beams down a message from space.
Sensors have located the source of the alien invasion. If you go there, you may be able to block their entry. The alien base is in the heart of your own home city, not far from the starport.
Slowly and painfully, you get up and return to the fray. Yeah, I don't know. This is just to explain why you don't see any NPCs. Nobody's there! Okay, so now we're in the more Earth-like places. I mean, more Earth-like in that it's trying to resemble some sort of society. In this case, we're in a factory. A factory made of squares, where they manufacture squares. Squares. Okay. Wow, these Arachnotrons are a real bitch. Super shotgun them if they're close. If they're not close enough, rocket them. I'm not dealing with their horseshit. That's not my way. I will come up a way to circumvent these assholes. These baby brain assholes. From Baby Brain City. Also, I don't know what they make in this factory. Nothing. There's one weird thing about this level. We'll get to it. Oh, what do I have to look forward to? I have to watch the rest of the video to figure out what the fuck he means. Oh. You know, I like the brick textures, but that's because it makes me think I'm going to be a stand-up comedian someday. This will not be the case in this timeline or any timeline, so you have nothing to worry about. Although, I did think about hosting a podcast once, which might be okay, or like a radio show, but no. I'm not really a comedian as much as funny as I can be. It requires more writing on my part. One BFG for all the imps in the house. Otherwise, this area is completely unnecessary. It really is. Except maybe those... You hear switch sounds, right? They might be doing something. I don't know what they do. If you know what they do, email me at this web zone. And for at least one secret, I have to approach it from a particular way. Otherwise, I get fucked up. So if you see me trailing around for a while, it's because I have to remember my order of operations, aka OOP. Remember that stuff, right? You remember FOIL? First, outside, inside, last, when you have two parentheses and multiplication and shit going on? That's right. This house was made for bleeding. Just this one Arachnotron there. A few rockets should put him out of his damn misery. I mean, he was stuck there for life. And we got even more Mancubi. You know, I kind of wondered why the demons in this game are outfitted with technology. Which is why the plot's like, yeah, they're aliens, demons, I don't know what the fuck they are. Kind of a fusion of concepts. Or just an alien reference. No. Not anymore, baby. You know what else is an alien reference? Metroid. Okay. Dead, please. Okay, I must have topped them off. I should have used a regular shotgun, but I'd have to memorize how many hits he normally takes to do, like, time-saving calculations like that one. I can be a little wasteful. Yeah, that secret up there of the Soul Sphere, I'll have to get there from a different way, but what the thing is I want the imps in there to go up first, otherwise when I get down there, I'll be stuck with them before I can get the Soul Sphere, and they'll fuck me up because they'll be too close, and they'll be at me at 4 directions. Here's a Berserk pack. I don't think I'll be using it much. Maybe I just like having red things in front of my face. Yeah, this guy's here. Plasmaing was the safe way, really. I'm not sure maybe I could have risked chain gunning, I don't know. We got this weird grid-like placement, which reminds me of a board game which I've long lost and don't remember the name of anymore. Where I'd stack these, like, 2x2 structures and you kind of take one turn to build a piece of the board with it, and then you take another turn to move one of your pieces. And the goal was, like, to get them on high points and capture other pieces. I liked it. I wish I could remember what the hell it was, though. Someday I'll figure out what it is. I tend to be good at looking for old things that I haven't thought of in a very long time. That's how I started recording DOS games in the first place, because I remembered what they were. And so I started looking for them, like, oh yeah, how do I run this? Emulation, and that's the rest of the story. That switch will bring up those imps. There's this guy here. There's also something else there, but I decided, no, he can't shoot down. Ha ha ha! Actually, this is a legit strat, because if you have, like, revenants up high, they'll shoot you and home in on you, but it'll go in a y-axis, so it'll actually hit the ground, even if it's following you, unless it really can turn like that. Depending on which part of it's homing, but you're safer. Despite the fact he has the high ground. Alright, now I'll take the time to take out these guys. And then I'll come around and get the Soul Sphere. Then I'll have to come back in a different way for those chain gun ammo box thingies. Here's the way to get those two. Let's follow the ceiling. Remember that time in Doom 1 where you had to follow the ceiling? It's time to do it again. Dude. Also, you like the music? It's like, Bob, Bob. I know it's based on something. I'll ask Bobby Prince for more information. Also, he's kind of, I think if I remember right, our favorite Doom musician has cancer. Support him. For that reason. It's like, dude, no. Don't die like that. That sucks. He's still here. I'm just saying, he's not exactly in the best shape because of that. But, you know, I haven't kept up with it. I only knew about it last year. It's also not really my, medicine's not really my field, so I can't actually help with that even if I want to. I could just point it out and be like, yo, this guy needs help. Anyway, that was a sad note. There was, what was in here? I think a BFG was in here, or something. Yeah. So underneath the ceiling is a switch to go to the zigzag place. And sometimes I feel like there's just a bunch of people smashing ideas in together and hoping they stick. Certainly helps me remember things about what I'm doing, but it doesn't really make sense. I think I've said that multiple times now. Excuse me while I get lost. Actually, no, I wanted to retest the switch. Sometimes switches have more than one use. But those are the toggle switches. This was not one of those. This is more of a, it works once and then you're done. Even though you are allowed to press it again. It's not going to do anything else. Because its mission is accomplished. Also, before getting that bridge to go down and hit the ground, I actually managed to run over to get the plasma box this time. That's cool. Yeah, so now that guy's dead. I'm saved around to go in the hole, get the chain gun ammo. And now I'm going to go get the Soul Sphere. How do I do that again? Well, since my voice doesn't remember, my actions will remember. Oh, right. Okay, you have to go to this south part where there's boxes. We haven't been in this room yet. Let's go inside. Yeah, so we got a Baron, a Kako, and some imps. And you're gonna want to run carefully to get a few things too, like that Berserk pack there, and another gun, which counts as a secret. Like I said, this game's very particular at making sure that the weapons are placed when you need them, per level. But again, I still don't consider pistol starting, even though it's something you can do for fun, for a challenge, like maybe if I was going for achievements or something, but no thank you. Okay, that's enough wasting shotgun ammo. Let's go. Okay, we got some shells there. Let's get that box. And then let's get that chain gun after we get some more ammo. I mean, I already have the chain gun, but this is what counts as a secret, so that's what I'm doing. Although some source ports will tell you when you've hit the secret. Yeah, I do that for research to make sure I've hit the thing right. And that was really only important when I was doing the first level in episode 4 of Doom 1. That's when it was really important because I wasn't sure how to set it off. It was very particular, you know. I'm quite proud of having figured out how to do that level properly, by the way. Because it took me forever to deal with. But now that I know, it's like second nature, like the back of my hand. I completely forgot about this zone. Let's go in it now. Why? I believe there's partial invisibility in a normal ass armor. And getting the partial invisibility is nice enough for me for the next section I'm going to deal with, the final one. When we go to the final section, I'll explain. You'll actually be locked in, so you have no choice but to exit the level. And to prove them, on the other side, it says it's a red door and you need a red key. There's no red key in this map, though, so you're stuck there. So make sure you get all your affairs in order before you go there. In that big northwest building. Yeah, this one. With another Berserk pack. Yeah, cool. Use your plasma like nobody's business, because there's lots of plasma in here. So much plasma, it causes my asthma. That's the only thing I know that rhymes with plasma that's pretty funny. Sorry. What do you think? Should I consult rhymezone.com or some shit? Gonna make some rhymes without it. Screw you. Okay, this is kind of a waste of super shotgun. Because, you know, there's not really much more ammo collection I can do. Just stick to plasma, all of them. Because each little alcove that's going up and down, which is going to take a few minutes for me to get all the stuff there. Each one of them has a little tiny plasma box, which should be enough to cover your losses. Since they know you're going to be stuck in there, they want you to have it. You could also chain gun them. You know, it's whatever. It's a bunch of cacos being surrounded. And you got to hit all the switches to get your ass out. I'm not sure if the order matters, but I used to think that it did when I thought it was the only way back out. It's okay, though. Oh, so I guess they're very slow pistons. There's a few levels like that. What did you think? Did you like the Cacodemon part? Did you like the part where the Arachnotrons were on the border of the level? Did you like the part with the boxes? Or that weird zigzaggy place? I like the ceiling thing, because it's like, hey, puzzles! Yeah, puzzles with guns! I don't always get a chance to enjoy puzzles and first-person shooters, but I do. See? I need a red key. But I don't have one. Also, we kind of like just hand off between having key cards and skulls at whatever rate. I don't know if that matters anymore. Aesthetic stuff. The Factory. That's probably a name of a movie. You know, The X. It's always the noun. Or the verbing. Never the adverb or the adjective, right? It's always going to be a thing or action. Action, man. All right. That was a good one. Next time, there's going to be more, like, human abandoned places. This next one will be a city of some sort. Wow. Okay, bye.